When people talk about scaling a business, they mention three things: more clients, better marketing, and hiring top talent. They strain. And they strain because no one's paying attention to the engine room, the middle office. Welcome back to the Recruitment Curry podcast. I'm Ketan Gajjar, your host. If you're running a recruitment firm, a property company, or any services led business, and you're feeling like things are constantly just about holding together, this one's for you. Because today, we are getting into the middle office, the department that gets no glory, rarely gets budget, but holds the entire show together. Let's first break down what we mean by middle office. It's not sales, it's not customer service, it's not delivery. It's the layer in between that ensures continuity and compliance. Onboarding, contracts, timesheet tracking, credit control, payroll, internal reporting, vendor coordination, invoicing, document validation. Here's the problem. In most small and mid sized businesses, middle office isn't a department, it's a to do list scattered across people, tools, and emails. And that's where things start breaking. Let's take a real example: a 20% recruitment agency placing contract staff into the IT sector. Great team, solid margins, but backend was chaos. Every week, missing timesheets, delayed payroll runs, compliance documents left unassigned, clients chasing for invoices they'd never received. It wasn't a systems issue. It wasn't laziness. It was middle office blindness. So we stepped in. First, we audited workflows. We found 30 plus tasks happening across inboxes, shared drives, and sticky notes. Zero process ownership. No visibility. Then we deployed a dedicated business process management pod. One person focused purely on compliance and onboarding. One managed timesheet validation and candidate follow ups. One coordinated with payroll, credit control, and generated weekly reports. They weren't just admins, they had SLAs, standard operating procedures, escalation matrices, dashboards, results after 90 days. The DSO, the days sales on outstanding, they dropped by 18 days. Payroll accuracy, up to 98%. The client feedback improved significantly. The team stress dropped, and recruiters could trust their operations again. The ROI, hard to measure directly, but they estimated a £60,000 plus annual impact just in cash flow and retention. You can't scale a leaky ship, and most founders think their problem is sales, when it's actually structure. Your middle office is like a nervous system: invisible when it works, crippling when it doesn't. So ask yourself, who's tracking your credit risk right now? How many hours are being lost to chasing documents that should have been automated? Do you even know how long your onboarding takes from contract signed to day one? Let me share a different sector. We worked with a growing Airbnb and a property management company, 35 plus units, a couple of team members. Great customer service, awful operations. Every week, the founder was chasing cleaners, checking fridge inventory, handling late check ins, responding to guest messages at 11 p.m., fixing double bookings. Again, not a sales issue, a middle office issue. So we created a guest operations team offshore, managing communications, check ins, calendars, a backend process for inventory, utility management, payment reminders, SOPs for guest escalations, cancellations, refund approval. Within 8 weeks, 40 plus hours were saved per week. The guest response time was just under 10 minutes. Double bookings? Zero. Founder back to spending 80% of time on new business partnerships. The ROI? Easily 7 to 8 times based on revenue lift and time reclaimed. So, here's the big question I want to leave you with. Are you building your business or holding it together with the sticky tape and Slack messages? If your middle office feels invisible, it might be because no one owns it. And what no one owns eventually fails. Let's fix that. Let's put process where there's firefighting. Let's put ownership where there's leakage. Let's put structure where there's stress. If this episode hit home, reach out. We'll show you what a calm, confident, process driven middle office looks like, one workflow at a time. Thanks for tuning into the Recruitment Curry podcast. This is Ketan Gajjar signing off. Keep growing, keep thriving, and carry on.